Okay, you're way too far away from me.
Okay.
You got to be a lot closer. Hey there, everybody. I am Scott Stanton, the original Tombstone tourist, and we're in Hollywood Cemetery in the beautiful historic town of Richmond, Virginia. And boy, do I have a treat for you. Hollywood Cemetery, known for all the famous actors and people from show business. And we have here the final resting place of none other than Toto from The Wizard of Oz. Now, The Wizard of Oz is an epic...
No, Scott,
What?
Scott.
Oh my God! It's Bob Olson. This is my favorite tour guide in Hollywood Cemetery. Bob, let's talk about Toto here.
You got it wrong again.
I do? Oh gosh.
Wrong Hollywood Cemetery.
Okay.
Toto's buried in Hollywood Forever Cemetery.
That's right, the cenotaph, yes.
This is Hollywood Cemetery.
As in the trees, the holly trees.
The holly tree.
I got that wrong the last video we did.
This is known as the Black Dog.
The Black Dog, okay.
This is called Black Dog Hill. So the dog is a Newfie, a Newfoundland.
Okay.
He's guarding the grave of a little girl. The little girl is Florence Bernardine Rees. She lived around the corner. This was the mascot for a company called Haywood Bartlett.
Okay.
Haywood Bartlett out of Baltimore made cast iron gates, cast iron fences, cast iron stoves. They would put one of these in front of every store that sold their goods. The two original statues are in Maryland. So, she lived around the corner. She used to play on the dog, sit on the dog, talk to the dog. So did her cousin Eddie, who's buried over here to the right.
Okay.
So, she died in February 1862 from Scarlet Fever. Eddie died in March. Eddie's father, Charles Rees, her uncle, is buried in the back right-hand corner. He knew the kids loved this dog. At the time, they were melting everything they could to make cannonballs. Some stories you'll find say he was saved to keep from being melted into bullets. Wrong. Bullets are made of lead. He's cast iron. He was saved to keep from being melted into a cannonball.
Gotcha.
So
okay.
they put him here in the cemetery, and he's been here since 1862.
Wait, I thought he was stolen at one point.
At one time, he did leave the cemetery.
Okay.
In the
As dogs want.
In the
Don't
cemeteries,
wander off.
in the cemetery in the 1970s, he was taken by college students. And when they got him back, the tail was broken off.
Oh my gosh.
If you look right here, he's got the wrong tail. Newfies have short, fluffy tails. Here's the picture from 1895.
Okay.
So when they got him back, he weighs over 300 pounds. They probably tried to pick him up by his tail, and they broke it off. So when they got back, Hollywood had an art student design him a new tail, but the art student didn't know their dogs. Gave him the wrong tail. He's got a retriever tail. We need to do a GoFundMe page to get him his real tail back.
The poor dog.
Yeah, we can call the GoFundMe page.
He's a mixed breed now.
Yeah, the tale of two tails.
Oh, that is awesome. And now you do tours here. This is a pretty popular site here. People always ask about this.
This is the
stuff.
second most visited cemetery in the United States.
Wow.
Only Arlington is visited more. So if you want to do a tour, call the Hollywood Cemetery office. Don't call Hollywood Forever.
Yeah.
Call Hollywood Cemetery,
Okay.
Richmond, Virginia. Ask for Bob. They'll get you in touch with you.
That's great. And you're available pretty
Just
much
about every day of the week. I'm retired.
That is awesome. Okay, you got it from here first. This is Bob Olson, my favorite tour guide at Hollywood Cemetery here. I'm Scott Stanton, the original Tombstone tourist. And if you want to know more about the Black Dog, also known as the Tin Dog, isn't it?
I haven't seen Tin, but he's cast iron.
He's cast iron. Don't confuse all that. If you want more information about the Black Dog and all the different stories, Bob told you the real story, but there's about 4 other stories that are floating around there. Come to my website, theoriginaltombstonetourist.com. I'm Scott Stanton, the original Tombstone tourist with Bob Olson. Thank you very much. Hey, hello everybody. I am Scott Stanton, the original Tombstone tourist, and today we're in Hollywood Cemetery in
Fuck.
Come on, Scott.
Richmond.
You just say
I almost said Roanoke.